Hello and welcome to the Piverse. So this is a channel that I'm just starting up about all of the various Raspberry Pi projects that I've got going on. This video is going to be a video in 3 parts. So this first part is a breakdown of the kit that I'm using. The second part will be the code, and then the third part will be a demonstration of what the Pi camera can do out in the field, as it were. Now, full disclosure, although I try to keep everything within the Piverse itself, and this is being filmed on a Raspberry Pi, as well as the audio is being recorded as well at the same time on the same Pi. The actual video itself will be edited on a Windows 10 computer using Filmora 14, only because I'm not that fluent with Kdenlive yet, and I don't have the patience yet to use it on a Raspberry Pi, although I do have it loaded on this USB key, which works with the Raspberry Pi 5, which is what I've got. So, getting into it, this is a Raspberry Pi 4B gigabyte, and then it's a Waveshare screen that I've attached. The reason I'm not going to assemble it in this video is because it works, and I don't want to dismantle it and then find out that I've done something wrong. So, and then this is the HQ module. This is my second one. The first one I've got a few years ago upon the recommendation of Jeff Gerling, which was excellent, by the way. He's got some amazing videos. Go and check him out. And I just used it to death. I actually bought it for astronomy, to attach to my telescope, which I incidentally no longer have, and then just got into time-lapse photography, which is super fun and really easy to do on the Pi. So I brought a couple of lenses. Now, I've got this 35mm lens because I thought this would look cool, but finding out that, and it does look good, and it takes some good pictures, which I'm going to find out later on in the video, but it looks really cool, and then realised that the 35mm lens is quite wide, and you have to sort of close in. So I got this, I've got this other lens, which is it's a wide angle lens, which I didn't realise screws in really nicely there. And when you're walking along with my tripod, which I've got there, it does look very good. But unfortunately, unless you have it sitting still, moving around handheld, it really is kind of not it's very shaky. The footage is very shaky, so it's not unusable. It's just not so great. Oh, wrong one actually there. Let's put the right ones back on. But I've also got this one lens that I don't particularly like very much, which is, I kept saying it was the 8mm, but I don't know that it is. Whatever millimeter lens, I can't get it off. And it doesn't look quite as interesting as the 35mm, but once I actually got it set up and used it on the camera handheld, it worked really well. I mean, it's a little bit shaky, but even still with low light, because I did a long walk while I was using it and testing it out, the footage was pretty good, as you will see later on. So all of this stuff is actually available in the Pi Hut, which I actually got off my backside and drove to Cambridge the other day, and went to the Raspberry Pi shop and bought this. Although saying that, I've got this IR camera which I love. This is the case. I absolutely love doing this because it's great for infrared photography, and also because I make some videos at Halloween time, and in low light it's fantastic. So it really does make a huge difference, and this is what this was being used for originally. I'm not going to continue to use that. I'm just going to change the case, which you're going to see this featured, and I'm going to do a whole other video on it. But so that's really it in a nutshell. I sort of done away with using a USB because I didn't want to have it protruding. I just stuck to the SD card, and for the purpose of kind of making a video or walking around, it is good. I did also have, if I can show you, this USB microphone, and so what I did do was record the video and the audio at the same time. Now it doesn't sync it together, obviously, but you will see that later on in the video. Okay, so this is the code section. I'm going to be quite brief about this because I'm not going to pretend that I know loads about code. I don't. I'm not. As much as I would like to think that I'm a programmer, I'm really not. So I'll save that for the people who are actually competent. So this is the first piece of code that I typed in. Now you can get this from the Raspberry Pi website, which I'm rather going to quickly pull up on my screen. And the code will be in the description. The website rather will be in the description, as will most of the code. So it's from raspberrypi.com, and it's the documentation for the camera software. And it will give you a list of all the commands that you can type in to the terminal to get the camera working. So this first command that I've typed in was basically pull up a test screen for you, so you'll be able to see what the camera sees. The RPI cam.hello hello, sorry, not dot hello, is really just a call to the camera, and then the timeout keeps the camera open, so you can see it continuously. There's no timing on that. So this is a bash script that I've created, so I can just type in the command /film43.sh, and then it will give me, as you can see there, a bash script, and I've chosen to store it to my video folder. So you've got the call, which is RPI cam.vid, -t is the time, and I've chosen 301 seconds, which is 5 minutes. So each of my videos I do in 5-minute increments. I've chosen 301 seconds because it takes a second for the camera to load and for the preview to come up onto the screen. So I usually miss the first second whenever I'm filming. Frame rate 24. It will handle 30 quite well. I tried 60 and it kind of does, but I'm not interested in either 30 or 60 in all honesty. I'm really only interested in 24 frames per second because that's kind of movie quality or movie frame rate, which is what I'm after. Then they've got the standard width for HD of 1920 1080, and then the -0 is the output, and all that is just tells you where to store. So as you can see, mine's called the Piverse. What I meant to do was sudo nano audio.sh, and then that, as you can see, that gives me let's just check I've not turned that off. No, I'm still at great. I almost made 2 recordings, which was a bit weird, but the Pi seemed to not stop, so that's good. So I'm not going to go into this right now because about how I record the audio, because I'm going to do a separate video on that, because I also use my Raspberry Pi's Zero W for recording audio, and then there's a whole really basic process. You can go to a great video which I found on YouTube from somebody in India who's created this recording format to record audio in any format that you like. So I'm going to use that and show you that, but that's not here. But what I end up doing is running both, which I can't do now, but I end up recording both. Where is it? Both video files. I'll show you. I'm not going to press it because I don't think I can. No, and audio at the same time, and then sync them together. Okay, so this is a live narration, walking along with a pie, recording the audio in Hackney, and the video. Probably going to make myself feel sick because I can't keep it still. But just in case you don't believe me, I don't know if I'm in focus, but that's pretty much so you get some idea that I'm actually live. Well, this is syncing this up afterwards, but I'm going to do that at home and not here. I wear my glasses because I can't see the screen. So that's that.